pretty majestic up here. These mountains off over here, those are the Lemhi Mountains. And there's a peak back there. Can't see, it's in the clouds, but it's called Diamond Peak. It's over 12,000 feet high. And pretty neat. On this side, you got the Beaverhead Mountains. And they're pretty majestic as well. It's close to the Continental Divide. And this creek, once you go over, and the waters go to the Atlantic. These waters here go to the Pacific. Okay, I found them. So the one on the left is Rhizoplaca Wyoming Itka. The one in the second to the left is Rhizoplaca Idahoensis, I believe. The one that's kind of looks kind of like a shrubby one. It's Rhizoplaca haydnii, I believe, or it might be Rhizoplaca fruticosus. And the one on the very far right is that Rhizoplaca cerebriformis, because it looks like a brain. There's 4 different species of Rhizoplaca, and they all grow up here in the, I think the Idahoensis and the cerebriformis only grow up in Birch Creek and maybe over in the Little Lost, but they like these windswept ridges, calcareous soils with blue bunch wheatgrass, and they're called vagrant lichens. They like to just blow around on the ground. See, here's a brain lichen. I love the name of that one. Brain lichen. Globally rare. But yeah, I was thinking they should have called this, instead of Birch Creek, they should have called it Rhizoplaca Valley. Or maybe the Rhizoplaca foothills. And there's my camper over there. We drove down these hills, and it's kind of a little bit sketchy, but you camp way over there. Can't see us too good from the road. It's a good spot. Nobody bother us. But I'm just out walking around, and this is like I would say this is a biologically diverse area because of the very alkali soils. These mountain ranges, they're part of the Basin Range province geology, so they're like limestone mountains, and all the sediment from limestone is very alkali, and so that Primula alkalina, it likes to grow down there in those spring fens, and makes for unique plant communities down there, these hummocks. And it's a cool area. I like coming up here. It's one of my favorite places to come. So does anybody know what sagebrush that is? That's your textbook Artemisia tridentata subspecies Wyomingensis. And you can see how it grows out here in patches. Or let's see. Wait. Yeah, I think it is Wyomingensis. Maybe it's mountain. Mountain usually has those big spatulate leaves. But I was going to say about these vagrant lichens. So they blow off these ridges, and if you look on the the leeward side of the slope. You can just see how thick and dense they are. See, like, look at them all here. Lots of Rhizoplaca, Wyomingensis, or Wyoming Itka. They blow off, come down here, and to me it's a mystery on how they even live, because they're not attached to nothing. So how do they get their minerals and their nutrients? They must absorb them when they get wet. Then they just blow on. Yeah, and I don't know if you know what a lichen is, but a lichen is a fungus algae symbiote. There's this Rhizoplaca cerebriformis, and it's I was told the way to remember it is Freddy fungus got to a lichen Alice algae, and so they're symbiotic organisms, and one makes the food and the other one, I guess, provides the filaments, the structure, I guess. This is a nice brain lichen. Look at that. Oh, I like that one. See on the leeward side. There's probably a whole bunch of them laying around. Yeah, see, look at these big ones. Big juicy ones right here. Oh yeah, look at that. I'm pretty sure that's Rhizoplaca haydenii. Nice round one. Or it might be Rhizoplaca fruticulosa, because it's like a tree. It's like fruticose. So that one I think is cool. It's really neat. You can see these sedimentary rocks. Anyway, I better get back. Yeah, that's how it looks up here in east central Idaho. These are Lemhi Mountains. I think that's Diamond Peak back there. I've climbed that when I was a younger man. So I was gonna also invite you to a presentation I'm going to be giving for the Idaho Native Plant Society, the Pohovi chapter, or it's Bohovi in Shoshone, but I think that's what they're named after. Bohovi means sagebrush in Shoshone. On April 20th, I'm not sure where we're at, but it's in Boise. If you, I'll put a link below in the YouTube video, and you could, if you want to go, you could go. I'm gonna be presenting on Shoshone Seasons. They want to learn about that, and hear what I have to say about that. And I'm probably just gonna read a little bit from my book, So Long as Game May Be Found Thereon, because I have a section in there on Shoshone Seasons, and I have a history with the Idaho Native Plant Society. I used to be a member for years, and I was a botanist at the BLM, and I used to come out here to places like this and find rare plants and try to protect them. And so they periodically asked me to do some things and do some education outreach, and I like to do that. And so you can make it. See you there.